guys, so this is part 2. I hope you guys like it. First, I'm going to be using the Too Faced eyeshadow primer. I also applied some tape. Next, I'm going to be using the Mia palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Nude in the palette, and I'm going to set my eyeshadow base with that. Next, I'm going to be using the Tomato palette by Anastasia. I'm going to be using the shade Fresh as my brow bone highlight. Next, I'm going to go into Bengal, and I'm just applying that to my crease just for some definition. Next, I'm going to go back into the Mia palette, and I'm going to use the shade Caramel and apply that to my outer V and a little bit in my crease. Next, I'm going to go back into the Mia palette, and I'm going to use Sage, and I'm going to apply that all over my eyelids. Next, I'm going to go into the Tomato palette, and I'm going to use Bengal just to blend out all those eyeshadows and make it nice and seamless. Next, I'm going to go into the shade Chocolate in the Tomato palette, and I'm just going to put that to my outer V's to make the look a little bit more deeper and darker. And then just blend it all out. I'm going back into Sage, and I'm just applying some more onto my eyelids. I'm going to be using some liquid eyeliner today. I'm using NYC Liquid eyeliner in black. Back into Chocolate, and I'm just applying some more, and I'm also kind of smudging out the eyeliner just a little bit, not too much. Next, I'm using Large, and I'm just applying that to the very end of my eyes just to make more definition in the eye look. You guys can use any black, it doesn't have to be the one I have. For lashes, I'm using Ardell 1010 lashes. I'm just going to be curling my eyelashes and then applying the falsies. And I'm just going to use the Duo glue to apply my eyelashes. Of glue on my eyelashes, so I'm just combing the glue out. For face primer, I'm using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer and Smoothing, and I'm just applying that all over my face. I'm going to be using the Maybelline New York Fit Me Foundation in Dewy Smooth, and I'm in the shade 310 Sun Beige. And I just applied that with my finger, and I'm going to be buffing it out with a buffing brush by Real Techniques. I wind up not liking this foundation with a brush. It's better with a beauty blender. It looks so much better with a beauty blender. For concealer, I'm taking the Maybelline concealer. It's the Fit Me concealer in 20, and I'm just creating a triangle under my eyes, and I'm applying some to the bridge of my nose, to the middle of my forehead. To set my concealer, I'm going to be using the NYX setting powder. So I'm just blending out the concealer on my nose with my fingers. And I just wind up setting my whole face with the NYX powder because it was the only one I had at my desk. But you guys can kind of see my facial expression, and the reason why I don't like it, it just looks really bad. It made my face look more white. For contouring, I'm going to be using Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and I'm just going to be doing a subtle contour, and I'm also going to be contouring my nose today. And I'm just going to take a stippling brush and just blend the contour out. For bronzer, you guys know I love True Match Cocoa bronzer, and that's what I'm going to be using. For a blush, I'm going to be using the True Match N34 blush, and it's just a nice peachy blush. For a highlighter, I'm going to be using Physicians Formula highlighter in light bronzer. I'm just going to stipple my bronzer, highlight, and blush. For mascara, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Lash Sensationa mascara. You guys can use any mascara. For water liner that I'm going to be using is Rimmel's Rich Brown. I didn't want to do a black because it would have been too harsh, but a nice dark brown is fine. To smoke out my lower lash line, I'm going to be using Chocolate by Anastasia and just put that on my lower lash line. And just make sure you connect it. And I'm also going to be putting Bengal down there just to blend it out. And I'm going to be applying some more of Chocolate. I'm going to be using Gold Bar as my inner corner highlight. For my lip combo today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Soft Matte Lip Cream in Touch of Spice, and on top of that, I'm going to be using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams in Zurich. I believe that's how you say it. To set my whole face, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Setting Spray in Oil Control. That is the end of the makeup look. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you soon, guys.